need to. Alright, so trigger warning. This is a vent video. This is gonna be a vent video, and if you don't like that, just leave the video. Okay? Leave the video if you don't like vent videos, okay? I need to really quickly just vent to my audience. I'm gonna probably like make a video similar to this on TikTok too, so be prepared for that. Alright, I need to vent about school, because school is like the shittiest thing lately. I genuinely hate school, and school makes me want to commit suicide. And here's why. Alright, so, first, like... Well, the only good thing I can have about school is we finally don't have that one shitty science teacher anymore. He's, like, no longer there, and that makes me very happy. I'm actively texting right now, so, you know. I'm not gonna say what I'm texting about, because that's personal. It's about all this friend drama. I'm only gonna do what I can say, okay? Like, I probably can't say much, because this is all personal. I'll keep the personal stuff personal. But I just want to vent about my friends, okay? I want to vent mainly about the friends, okay? Like, the friends I made along the way, you know? Okay, but I have like 2 good friends at school. That is like, except like their group, but I don't know, I don't really talk to them that much. I wouldn't really consider them friends, I'm more of acquaintances. But I have like 2 fucking good friends at school, and that's it. That's literally it. Because rather everyone out of school is like a fucking dickhead, wannabe gangster who vapes, or like they're people we used to be friends with. You know. Alright, so the first one. Alright. So we're just gonna we're just gonna call them Sailor, right? Because that's an online alias, and we all know who Sailor is. I'm probably gonna get cancelled for making this video. Yes, fucking cancel me. You can go ahead and try. I'm still gonna try to make a comeback. I'm not gonna say much about Sailor, but they still talk to like one of our friends, but they've done really bad things to us, and that's my other, because they didn't really do much bad things to me, but they did other bad things to my friend, and that's their personal choice. That if they want to share that, I'll just share like what I can that I feel like isn't too personal, But I think there's not really anything I could think about. Just know that like Sailor is like this horrible person, and if like we'll just call my first friend Jay. If Jay wants to share that, then they can go ahead because obviously they haven't really done much to me at least. I just don't like them because they do bad things to my friend. Okay. Now the second friend, they have an online name, but I don't want to say their online name here, so we're just gonna call them. We're gonna call them R because that's the start of their name. And R and my close J aren't really friends anymore, so yeah. I personally never minded talking to them, but then I just slowly started to dislike them, and I have no idea why. It's because they were like, and the thing is, like, they were like a chill person from when we knew them, but then all of a sudden, like, after my friend's birthday, because, alright, so here's some background context. I don't know if this is personal or not, and if my friend says this is personal, I can gladly take down this video and re-edit it to where it's not that personal. As I said, vent about this. My friend, I used to have a crush on Jay's sister, and then on Jay's birthday, asked if they could date their sister or if their sister was single. And that must hurt, right? Like, imagine it's your birthday, and then, like, your friend, well, at the time they were a friend, like, comes up to you and says, hey, can I date your sister on your fucking birthday? That's gotta hurt, if I had a sister, like, I have a sister, she's, like, 6 years old, but we'll just pretend, like, if I had, like, an older sister and someone asked me that, I'd be very hurt, too. And they were, like, a chill couple, but they made it, like, so, like, after the birthday, like, after my friend's birthday, they just, like, fucking changed. Like, I swear, their tone is not that great. Because, like, you know, like their tone was always really angry all the time. My friend would always, like Jay would always describe them as like rather like their tone just being like really angry all the time. You know, like that's how they were described at least to me, and I noticed it too, cause like in science, they would always like be really rude and stuff, like respond really rudely, and I don't know why. And and also another thing too, R is racist. They said the N word like 5 times, and they're white. I don't know if that's necessary to say. I wanted to say that because that's a that's like a kind of fact. It's like a fun fact, you know. But anyway, like in science, okay, this is one time in science, right? This is like, you know, and then like so we're like talking to R and like we're doing this prank, and we then like R is like being mean, and then like we're like saying in an angry tone, and then my like Jay, is like we're sick and tired of being treated like this, so Jay just kind of like does the same thing back, and then like R gets really offended, even though they started it. You started it, buddy. So. And another thing too is that we like really liked them. We known them since year 8, and they were like a chill person, but we're just not friends anymore. I don't know. I think it's for the better, anyways. Like in my personal opinion, it's for the better. Mainly for the reason that they just been so fucking mean to us. And they were like, oh yeah, there was this one time in the group chat, right? They were like asking what we had tomorrow, and I made like a joke about what we had tomorrow. Like I was joking, like elective English, and then they like got so fucking mad. Even they said no jokes, but I just want to be a little jokester, because I like being a little jokester. And then like they got so fucking mad to the point where they left the group chat. And I think that was like the breaking point for them, which I completely say that that's my fault in that situation. I believe like that I should not have made a joke in that situation when they said no jokes. But they just got so fucking salty after they like left the group chat over it. And shit, I need to find another tower game now. Oh my god. I don't know why, they just got like really salty for some reason. I really wish I could tell you why. Anyway, yeah, but long story short, they're no longer friends with us because it's been confirmed now. Is it really that saddening to me? No, as I said, for the better. Like, and like back to like the like what we had for electives joke. Like, they literally blamed it on us. Like blaming it's our fault, and I totally agree it's my fault. But like we are not like it was just not the best, okay? And I feel like it was the best that friendship ended. Finally, we have this other friend. We're just gonna call them like I don't know, M, because that's like the start of their name again. No, actually no, we'll call them Lan. I think that was like one of their old online aliases, and we'll use the old one, not the new one. Okay. So anyway, this Lan person, well, that's an online alias, and that's how we're gonna call them that. They just haven't been talking to us. Like, okay, so like alright, so let's like make a hypothetical. We were in no, this actually happened, but we are in oh like okay, so like at our school you can on like the Wednesdays you can do like a random sport, right? And we did like the same sport. You could choose walking as a sport at our school for context. And like on the last week of school we didn't actually do walking because who fucking did? It was like really cold. It's like cold ass hell in Australia. And what ended up happening was that we were in the class. Now, no, okay, so this is a very important context. Our friend, like, not friend, I wouldn't say, but Lan is like error ace, right? And they were talking about how they had a boyfriend, right? I'm like, oh my god, who? Because I'm like, I don't want to, like, I was just curious. And, like, there was this one person, we're just gonna call them, I don't know what their online alias is, but we're just gonna call them J because that's the start of the. Oh no, that's actually. We'll just call them A or something. That's like the second letter of their name or something. No, no, like. Oh, we'll just call them A because I have no. Oh, well, no, we'll just call him like glasses guy. He has glasses. So this glasses guy is like asking Lan, "Oh my god, who is it? Who is it?" Like very, very curious, like boy or girl, gender. Bro wouldn't even give us the gender, you know. That's kind of. And then it turns out it was all a fucking lie. And we were gonna like play a game this afternoon. We decided, no, what, no, fuck it, we're not going to because you lied. That is a really bad thing to lie about, saying you're dating someone. They're like, oh, it's a joke. And then like ever since that day, they got so fucking distant. Like this is 2 days. They have not talked to us. Like I've genuinely dead ass reached out to them in text. Like I've reached out to them. I haven't friended on Snapchat. I reached out to them like, hey, why aren't you talking to us? Not a fucking answer. Not a singular answer. Just like left on delivered. Like literally left undelivered. Like we just got left undelivered and that's it. Well, not delivered. Opened. Sorry, just opened. Oh no, me. I've tried to ask them why they've been so distant. You know, I was like, I'm curious. Like, why have you been so distant? No fucking answer. Like, dude, that's such a bitch move. Can you at least tell us why you've been so distant so I can know? Why? Like, I genuinely want to know why. And the thing is, I have good mental health, I would say. I wouldn't say it's that bad, but you know, this is really, I don't know. Like, I just want to know why this person's been so distant. Because all of a sudden we were just talking fine, and then like we just all of a sudden we decided to not play like one game together, or like they made a joke and we got mad about it reasonably, or like not reasonably, depending on who you are. And then they just got so fucking pissed for no reason. Like, just so fucking pissed. And we don't know, and they haven't been talking to us. And we're generally trying to find out. We don't know if, like, another friend is influencing them not to talk to us, or they're just not talking to us. We don't know why. Like, I don't really know why. I only have, like, basically 2 friends in school now. Like, Jay and we'll just, what are we gonna call this other person? They have an online alias. But we're just gonna call them, just gonna call them A, you know? We'll just call them A, because that's, like, the start of their name. Yeah, and you know, A and J are the only good friends I have at school because, like, no one else wants to talk to us. Like, everyone out of school is rather a dickhead want to be gangster, or they're like people we used to be friends with. You know, and there's like no one good at the school. There's literally no one, so I can't be friends with anyone else. 'Cause I don't want to talk to them because they're dicks. But I literally have no one else, and honestly, I don't know. Like, thinking about all this, it's a lot, you know. It's a lot to think about, I'll say. And now I'm thinking about it, a little more. I know. I also want to talk about other things too that I've been thinking. God, I can barely speak. Barely speak. It's like the last day of school, and it was like the last day, and we had the most good but also horrible day at the same time. And I've been thinking, like, why? Like, not even to talk about it. And now I'm talking to like a camera and thinking about it. Sorry, guys. Now I'm like talking to someone about it, right? Which is like the camera, you guys. Literally, I know no one's gonna watch this, so I'm like basically talking to no one. I'm like a schizo in this situation, right? I'll probably post this to TikTok as well. It depends. You know. When I'm talking to a camera about it, it just kind of like hurts on the inside, you know? Because it's kind of sad just thinking about all this. Like, not even a reason. Just. I. Yeah, though I'm not that. And you know, I just want to, like, say. Oh, this is a lot to take in. I'll probably make a video like this on TikTok as well. It's probably going to be different to this YouTube video. It's not going to be as long, or at least I hope it's not going to be as long. But, you know, this is going to be pointless to me in the future, you know? But one word of advice that I could give all of you at least is to vent your feelings to anyone or anything. Like, literally just pull out a camera and talk to it, you know? Because that's kind of what I'm doing right now, except I'm like playing a Roblox tower game and talking about my feelings to a camera. But the more that you do it, I feel like it might make you better. It's like kind of writing your feelings down. If you want to write your feelings down, just talk to anyone about this. Because mental health is like this serious issue, you know? And now I'm talking about this more in depth and realizing that I'm probably gonna forget it. It's probably not gonna matter to me in many years. You know, I just wanna make sure that, yeah. But I can't really speak much at the moment. You know, hence like all the silence breaks. This is gonna be unedited. I'm not gonna fucking edit this, but just know my videos are edited, though I will be using a new editing program due to CapCut's TOS. So, yeah, have fun with that. I'm probably gonna have to talk about this again on TikTok. I'll make this definitely way less complicated. I will link my TikTok if y'all wanna go look at that. I generally post way more on TikTok than I do on YouTube. So if you like wanna see more of me, you know, just go check there. Also, Adobe's gonna have a new update. I'm probably not gonna film it because like fucking come on bro, it's Adobe. It's something interesting. I hope Noli comes tomorrow, because that's gonna be very peak. But, you know. Yeah, that, I literally needed, like, I felt like I needed to talk about that, because it's just been kind of bugging me for a bit, you know? So, I hope y'all are doing okay, and, like, check up on those you love, because, like, you never know. One minute you could see them, and the next minute they could be gone. You know, I'm definitely gonna make a video like similar to this on TikTok. It's gonna go probably way more in depth though, and I'll probably vent way more of my feelings in, you know, cause I don't know. Yeah. Also, I could see you typing the one cup of attention comments. I can see you typing that. I am like a mastermind at predicting vent video comments. You know. Anyway, so I hope y'all enjoyed this video, or at least tried to enjoy it. I totally understand if you didn't enjoy this video. Like, this was a hefty, long ass video, okay? Like, this was, like, what is this? Like, 19 minutes? You're just listening to 19 minutes of me yap, no edits, no cuts. I mean, that's what my entire channel is, anyways. But, you know, like, if you had this under the background or something, like, thank you. And if you did see this, like, just like it or, like, boost it in any way. I want more people to see this. For literally no reason ever. Also, I've just been flopping lately, and I need attraction on my channel. I want to make. One day I want to make a career out of YouTube, but like I want to do this for fun. It would be a really fun career, you know. I just get to make like silly videos. But yeah, I didn't need to talk about that, but I just wanted to talk about it because it's just been bothering me. Goodbye. No leave tomorrow, guys. Trust.